Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. All right, man, with the beta release, Madden season coming upon us, I've been kind of following up on all the information like the rest of you guys been following up on it. And based off what I've already complained about in Madden 22, it's actually nice to see that a lot of stuff that I've complained about are getting addressed. I'm hearing other fellow YouTubers saying there's now pass rush within the game. And the thing is, there was pass rush within Madden 22 in the early parts of Madden 22. So like from August to maybe like October, sometime there-ish. Because I know I made a video saying just as much like, hey, I like the way contains are playing in Madden 22. You know, when you set the coaching adjustments before the game or during halftime, you can set contains, and you know they went after the quarterback. But then for some weird reason, like after October, November-ish, they just nerfed the pass rush. And we already had complaints about how the zones work. So it's also nice to see that they say they revamped the way zones work between Madden 23, and people are kind of happy with how defense is playing right now. And I'm excited about it. So nerfing Madden 22's pass rush and the bad zones in Madden 22 just made Madden 22, like to me, virtually unplayable. And I'm not the type to just come out here and start bashing the game, you know, Madden this, EA this, blah, blah, blah. It's just, if I don't like something, I leave it alone. There's other things I can do with my life. I can go out, socialize with my friends. I can play other video games that are out. There's lots of other games that's out. Like just making videos bashing Madden developers, it's like a no-brainer. Because I think they know the same problems that we see. If everybody plays Madden, and if you played Madden 22, you know the kind of issues that's within Madden 22. So there's no point in just racking my head and just being mad about it. Just leave the game alone. Like I don't gotta make no videos. You guys see my content, people that's still around. And it's like I said, surprisingly, nobody left my channel. Like almost all subscribers that I gained to this far, everybody seems to stay because they understand, they see the same problems that I'm seeing. And you know, unless EA fixes it, then I'm not gonna go back to playing Madden. But for what I'm seeing so far, what I'm hearing to like the first impressions and the reviews, it seems like we might be getting some good football, like a good football game back in Madden 23. So I'm really excited to see what the game holds. I just hope, you know, because we complain about stuff. We want them to put stuff within the game. And then when it's in the game, you have people that just complain. They complain about pass rush. Oh, there ain't no pass rush, no pass. Okay, then they put pass rush in the game and people complain about it's too fast, they want more. Like, no, like 22 was so bad that you couldn't sack the quarterback. You couldn't contain the quarterback, and you could just sit there all day and throw crossing routes all day because the zones didn't work. So it was a shootout. It's like I said in one of my videos, it was the first person to make a mistake wins on offense. So you just back and forth. Whoever holds the ball last at the end of the game is gonna win. There's no dynamic to it. There's no pressure to stop the opponent. It's just try to get the ball last and hold on to the ball and score and win. So it was reckless. It was just not a fun game to play. And although I do like making Madden videos, I'm not going to rock my brain trying to stop people and come up with ways to stop people. Like gaming day in, day out. And, they start telling people that played Madden play football, you can't beat everybody. And for the game not to have tools for you to be able to like fight your opponent, defeat your opponent, it just make the game just unplayable. And you guys know I only play with the Bears. So I got to use the players that are with the Bears, and they're not really the best players a lot of times. And you play against overpowered teams, and you don't have the tools to stop your opponent. It just makes for a frustrating, annoying game to play. So with all the news that's come out, I'm really, really glad that things might be changing. I hope they leave pass rush alone. Zones already work great, and I'm really looking forward to like coming back and start making videos again. All right, guys. So that's just my thoughts on the initial impression of the game, for what I've seen. And yeah, I'm excited for Madden 23. So I'll see you guys on the field. All right, guys. Until next time, fellas, as usual, I'll holler at you dudes later. I won.